What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. We have Jeff Del Favro here with his...
Do you want to tell them it's Thursday? Depends when they decide to post it, you know.
All right, start over.
You can only watch this video on Thursdays.
Right, only Thursdays.
Ryan, what are we doing to this bike?
Giving this bitch a facelift. Gonna do some handlebar work. Gonna do some bra padding work.
Oh shit, we gotta put the bra pads in.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, gotta stuff it.
Lift it up.
Filler material.
Yep, lift it up, fill it up a little bit, make the sound quality a little better. You know.
So there's really no facelift going on.
Yeah, you know. It'll make the sound of the drums a little bit better. Let's get started. Step number 1. We're gonna raise the windshield. There we go.
Key fob not detected.
I wonder where the key fob is.
In the key box.
Okay. Pause game. Dun, 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 dun. Set those in there. Okay, let's try step number 1. Again.
Again.
Oh, there it is.
Wrong one.
Should we redo that?
He can edit it. Step number 2.
I'm going to tape off the inside nuts so we don't lose them.
And what happens if one of those square nuts falls out of that mount there, Jeff?
Oh, it's a bit of a nightmare to get it.
Because you got to remove the whole outer fairing.
Mm-hmm.
You can make pizza.
The bachelor special. There you go.
Or frozen pizzas. Yeah, you're right. Now everybody's going to be on the comment section of this video going, what's a bachelor special? Come to my house and find out. Not giving away the secrets.
Okay, to get that guy to come off, it'll make you nervous, but just manhandle it, grab on the corner, pull into the middle, and just pry it back. There you go, just like that. And we're going to remove the 3 screws from the headlight.
That's a 12.
Is it?
It's a 12.
It's a 12. That's what she said.
Okay. It's not a 10, it's a 12.
It's a 12.
And it's going to be this 3-prong clip right there. And for that, you're just going to kind of wiggle and pull it apart. There you go. Okay, perfect.
This job is really easy when you have a fully equipped shop.
It's even easier when you're watching the person.
It's easy. Right? Uh-huh.
One of the big things you're going to want to be mindful of is where you're putting this hardware, because this hardware that we're using, even though it might be a 4mm head, most likely it's going to have a different thread pitch, or in this case, how he got this one from the bottom, that's considerably shorter. This one he got from the middle, so that's quite a bit longer. So it does depend on where you put this hardware.
And me as the do-it-yourselfer, if I were doing this by myself, without your knowledge and assistance, I would physically just be taking a picture of every bolt I took out and exactly where it went.
I just throw them in a pile.
And hope it goes
Knowledge
back together.
is good.
Are you the weight reduction guy? Hey, we have an extra bolt. Sweet.
I can build you a house, Shelton, but not a motorcycle.
I can build you a motorcycle, but a shitty house.
I can't do either one. So
Oh,
you guys
come
are
on.
winning.
What, you can't build a shitty motorcycle?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
And then you'll lift. Whoop. There it goes. There it goes. It was just stuck. So now we're going to put this over here. And this is where Danny's going to come in, because she's going to be doing the Dynamat kit for us. So we'll let her take that over.
This isn't the same person that, I don't know how many months ago, said you're never going to get me on camera?
You guys are forcing me to, so.
Oh, yeah, you're tied
I'm not
down.
forcing
Yep,
nothing.
yep, there's this ball and chain on your foot so you can't run.
Let's stop with that in the video, please. Okay. What do I say?
What do you want to say?
Oh, just tell them about it. You know, tell them how
Yeah.
it's pre-cut to the fairing and takes the guesswork out of it and helps improve stereo quality and pushes the sound out through the fairing instead of...
Makes you have badass bass.
Clockwork's powered by Dynamat. Powered by Dynamat.
Custom cut fairing kit by Dynamat, powered by Clockworks, for the 2017 Indian Chieftain that Danny here is going to help install.
Did we just do that?
No, I'm using that. And that part.
Look, can you read that?
No.
Oh, I tried to zoom in for
It's like a little jigsaw puzzle.
A little bit.
Foams and rubbers.
First, we're going to start out by cleaning all the surfaces just to make sure that these adhere to them properly and don't start falling off down the road. So we have rubbing alcohol. So if you want to go ahead and start cleaning that up.
No, use good grade rubbing alcohol to make sure it gets all the dust and particulates and oil and everything off of there, and make sure you let it dry, or you'll be throwing away that Dynamat kit because the adhesion properties will all be gone once it hits this alcohol if it's not dry.
Will Everclear work?
Yes.
Yes, Everclear will work, and the good thing about it is if you're thirsty, you're all good. You just have a little sip and you keep going.
None of this can go in the video, so why are we still... Is that going in the video?
Couple times wiping it down, we're good. And there we go. Step number 1 is done. Now our lovely assistant Danny here is going to show us how to install this.
I'm the assistant? I thought you were the assistant. Huh? Oh, God.
No, I'm the DIY. You're you're
This is a
assisting
whole
me.
different view to do this, like the
I feel
normal.
like you're the assistant just because he's leading everything.
I would
I know, he's just jumping in. I'm not
I would
getting a
just
chance to
hold
do
the-
it.
I would just hold the directions thing, and then I would say...
Just do that?
like, hold it
So,
to yourself,
did you get a
and then-
picture of what it looks like, Sheldon? These are all the pieces.
There you go, cut them apart.
And now we're going to start cutting them apart.
Damn, those are some nice scissors.
These are real
Harbor
nice scissors.
Freight, 98 cents.
98 cents. Look at that.
98 cents.
This is not a plug.
Harbor Freight.
Right. Unless they want to send us a bunch of scissors. Look at that.
I was looking at a lawnmower jack, picking some of those.
Dynamat, as you can see, they not only have motorcycle, but they have automotive, home, marine and RV, and industrial stuff.
Industrial.
You have to use that. You have to.
Yes, you have to use that. I over-exaggerated that a little bit. But look, for your home, you want sound deadening for those noisy dishwashers? There you go. You want to add it to your car and make it sound badass? There you go. And look at the trunks in vehicles, your RV and your boat, heat and sound. It's awesome product. Call them.
For all of your industrial needs.
I like how he said he emphasized it.
Industrial.
There ain't no emphasizing, that's changing up letters.
You made a whole new word, buddy.
I love it.
Do you? Okay,
Hell
good.
yeah.
Good.
I
Here.
think it's funny as shit.
Perfect. Uh-oh.
Since when do we have European police in
Yeah.
South Dakota? That's how there's hiring.
It does.
I understand we're in a rush, but like literally like jumping in front of the camera and just doing it. Like, I mean, I don't think that's how this is supposed to go, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Are you just gonna do it and take over?
No.
You can take my mic.
No, I'm looking to figure out how we're doing this.
I like your sign at eye level.
My what?
Your sign, they got at eye level.
Oh yeah. What does it read?
Something about recording, make sure your noise is at a reasonable level.
Yes.
I don't know
Reasonable?
if
Who's
everybody
reasonable
is
level?
Trying to project their mics.
I'm sure it is. He just picked up some badass microphones.
What are you doing?
We're gonna start back over here. It does come with instructions, so it's gonna give you a layout of where everything goes on it. As far as the letter, we do have 2 different pictures on here as far as where they're gonna go. Some are gonna go in this inner fairing and some are gonna go in the speaker pods themselves, which if we have over there, but we'll show you in a minute. Jeff, you want to go ahead and start putting them on?
Looks like it's pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory. Am I right?
Feel free to take your time and just make sure you get it all lined up. And you're not going to want to get it where these clips are going to eventually need to be. And just like he's doing, just rub it in with your fingers just to make sure it's going to adhere properly. And your last one on that side is going to be this one. Again, you're going to make sure that you get on the right sides of the clips. This one's going to go kind of like in here.
Looks pretty good.
Looks good. So now go ahead and push around, flatten out the whole thing, rub your hands on it just so it's going to adhere to it properly. Cut frame. Cut. He's going this side or that side?
Okay.
Goes in here. This goes in here.
So there you go, Shelton. Finished.
After that step, after you get these in, there are going to be these foam inserts that are going to go on top of it. And there's also a picture over here on the left side that's going to show you how to do that.
Right side.
What's my left one? I went this way, so right side. All right.
Mm-hmm. That was a plug. That was a shameless plug for Scotty D.
Does that mean call out?
Yep. Free ad.
I'm plugging Scotty D.
Oh boy. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, I'm not up with today's lingo. How would you use plug in a sentence?
You got two teenagers, you're not?
Oh, they don't say that.
I plugged the cord into the wall. How's that?
Yeah, I can't use that.
No, because we know where you want to go with that, huh?
What?
The plug is the hookup.
None of this goes in the video. None of this goes in the video.
I feel like all of
Scotty D had the plug on some
Food?
pulled pork. I was trying to remember the word.
I don't like the way this video is going. Because it's just like, and go, and this, and then, blah, 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 and then we're just like racing.
Are you racing?
Jesse,
Yes,
he's
sir.
sweating over here. What do you mean?
It's warm in here.
Okay.
He's nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Leave him alone.
This man doesn't get nervous.
He sweats when he's nervous.
This man doesn't get nervous. Now, again, we're going to... Okay. Again, we're going to go ahead and wipe everything off with alcohol just to make sure everything's going to stick to it properly.
Where's all this going?
It's going to go in these areas. Right here.
In there?
I just look silly.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, that looks really, really tough. There's that piece that goes here.
Yeah. And then here and here. So I'm just going to go in these areas.
Okay.
Because that's your speaker pod area.
Because that's your speaker pod area.
Okay.
Because if I ran tight, don't use shine marks.
No, don't use Shineworks. Alcohol. Good grade, 91% isopropyl alcohol is really good for this.
We're ever clear.
Or Everclear, that's right. Okay.
There you go. You on your side over there.
About like that, Shelton? Good?
Yeah, do your exit.
My exit?
Yeah, the exit, like, oh, there you have it, guys.
There you have it, guys. Inner and outer totally done.
Now what, Jeff?
Well, I guess we're going to throw the bars on next. Not going to finish this today anyways. No, we gotta go to the gym. 15 minutes, 45 minutes. If it's do-it-yourself, you're going to know that you're not doing so on one night.
Yeah, but we got to make it look like we did it in the day. Well, if we had started this morning, we would have been
Right.
finished, but it's all right.
I think you
Okay.
ended at 4 o'clock and say, so sorry, my DIY teacher had to go to the gym.
Fat piece of shit. God, that guy's a real fucking fat ass. Gotta go to the gym. And now we'll just slide the foam off or tear it off. That works too. Man, this will be some awesome wire sheathing, dude. You wiring in any houses recent or soon?
Nah, dude, that's pipe insulation.
It is. It's just regular pipe insulation for sure.
All right.
Make sure your pipes don't freeze.
Mm-hmm.